Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we plunge into fascinating insights. Today, we're exploring a really compelling frontier, the evolving role of artificial intelligence within visual creative industries. If you've ever pondered how AI is reshaping art, maybe visual creation, you're definitely in the right place. Our mission here is to give you a shortcut to being well-informed on this topic. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, maybe hit that notification bell too to stay informed on more discussions like this one. Okay, let's unpack this.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll uncover, vast opportunities, but also some pretty intricate challenges and honestly, some truly mind-bending possibilities along the way.
Yeah.
Is AI just a sophisticated tool? Or maybe a burgeoning collaborator? Or is something else entirely new? We're trying to unravel how AI fits into a world where, visual creativity has long been seen as this uniquely human thing, right?
Yeah.
The essence of our expression.
Right. And what I find particularly striking, it's the astonishing speed and, frankly, the remarkable quality of AI-generated art these days. You've likely seen examples yourself, probably from popular tools like Dall-E or Midjourney. They let pretty much anyone conjure up breathtaking visuals from just simple text prompts, like a cyberpunk cityscape or maybe a majestic dragon.
Exactly. And what's fascinating here is how these tools work. They meticulously analyze these enormous data sets of existing images. But they're not just memorizing, they're sort of deconstructing and understanding the underlying principles, composition, color, form, style. They become these visual polyglots, if you will, able to converse in countless artistic languages. And they synthesize entirely new images from these learned grammars. It's not just remixing bits and pieces. So yeah, this isn't just about making pretty pictures. It's prompting a really profound reconsideration of what it even means to be an artist.
Yeah. That brings us neatly to a pretty pivotal moment, doesn't it? That 2018 sale of the portrait of Edmond Bellamy, created by that French art collective, Obvious, using an AI algorithm. And it fetched an astounding $432,500 at Christie's. That price tag alone makes you stop and wonder, right? Is the value in the output, the process, or maybe just the conversation it starts?
Precisely. It really forced us to ask, is artistry now maybe about the prompt? The intent and the vision behind it, rather than solely the manual skill involved. It kind of reframes the artist, maybe less as just a creator of output and more like a sophisticated curator or conceptual director. And beyond just generating standalone art, AI is also proving to be a really powerful enhancement for artists too. It can speed up things like concept art, prototyping, rapidly generating ideas for characters or environments. You could look at someone like artist Refik Anadol and his machine hallucination installations. Those transform massive amounts of data into these vibrant visual experiences. It really shows AI as a collaborative force.
Okay, so with AI showing such, surprising creative flair, it naturally brings us to some pretty profound and sometimes controversial questions. What does this actually mean for the authenticity of art itself? And I guess, who really owns these digital creations?
Well, that's the crux of it, isn't it? These are critical questions. Who does own AI-generated work? Is it the prompt writer acting like a director? Is it the AI's developer? The company? And then you've got the whole originality debate. Is AI just remixing what already exists? Or can its novel combinations genuinely be called new? It's sort of akin to how human artists are inspired by the past, perhaps. And there's the crucial issue of bias, too. We can't forget that AI models can perpetuate stereotypes present in their training data. That's a real concern. But if we connect this back to the bigger picture, I don't think the goal is really about replacing human creativity. It seems much more about profoundly amplifying it. AI offers artists new avenues, new ways to explore ideas and connect with audiences.
So it's really about enhancing their voice, perhaps, not silencing it.
Wow. Okay. It's certainly been a thought-provoking journey today, hasn't it? Exploring this rapid evolution of AI in visual creative fields. We've seen how it's empowering artists in some ways, but also sparking these really fascinating debates about authorship, authenticity.
Yeah, and I think the core takeaway is becoming clearer. AI isn't simply here to replace human creativity. That seems unlikely, or at least not the immediate trajectory. Instead, it really seems it's here to amplify it. It's acting perhaps as a partner, maybe a collaborator, or even just a spark that ignites fresh ideas. It definitely nudges us to think differently about art and how it's made. So what does this all mean for you listening right now? Well, this creative revolution, it's already happening, and you are absolutely invited to be part of it. For those of you maybe already exploring this space, we'd encourage you to delve deeper. Experiment with how AI can maybe challenge your own creative process, or perhaps engage in the discussions around the evolving legal frameworks for AI-generated stuff. It's all happening now.
Absolutely. And if you found this deep dive as fascinating as we did, we'd really appreciate it if you could like, share, and definitely subscribe to this channel to stay informed. Leaving us a review also helps us out a lot, helps us bring more deep dives like this to you. Thank you so much for joining us today.